I'm trying to sway Emily with
And I'm ignoring it because I'm on a schedule. Alright.
Shit to do.
I got shit to do. Alright, guys. Welcome to episode 2 of Tyranny of Dragons, Horde of the Dragon Queen. Yesterday, we finished off in quite the precarious situation. We're trying to get as many villagers as we can into the keep to make sure that they're safe, and our adventurers actually did a really awesome job of that and essentially saved everybody in this area. With that, we are just going to go straight into today. So, as you guys have heard in most of the villagers, these homes, you've knocked on doors, nobody's answering anymore. So at least in this immediate area where you guys are, you think you've just about evacuated everybody. So as that happens, a man is going to run out from the keep. And he's going to charge out the doors and run towards you guys and scream, "Dragon! Run to the keep! Run for your lives!"
Oh, well, okay. That's enough for me. I will be running for the keep for my life.
Oh, yep.
Double on the scramble.
And you guys
Also,
have
I'm seeing only black in Roll20. Should I be seeing things?
Do you not see?
You have to zoom out.
All the way out to find the right
Sorry,
place.
I added
guys.
Fog of War to make it a little more mysterious.
I apologize.
I have properly prepared this time, at least a little bit more so.
Daxley is running with his shield over his head like, "Oh god, it's coming from above! Take cover! Take cover!"
Yay! And you fixed the tile size? You fixed the tile size?
Yes, I did.
Woo-hoo.
So you guys
Fancy.
can properly use the stuff now.
Fancy.
Look at you, all professional and shit.
I learned the things I
Loving
needed
it.
to fix last time, fingers crossed. So,
You'll discover new things. That's part of the process.
yeah. Alright, and you guys will approximately have about 2 turns to get there, so as long as everybody has the movement, which you should, to get there within 2 turns, you're fine.
Oh, yeah. Yep, and I'm even
with,
faster now.
I'll say with dashes and everything, I'm sure you guys are good. And Calisax is going to see this dragon flying in, and he's going to say, "Oh, that's the dragon that was in my territory! I'm fighting it now!" And he charges at it. And the dragon comes in and does a giant blue flame in his face, and Calisax goes off into glorious honor of fire with his sword in the air, and he's gone. And the dragon comes soaring at the keep.
And I'm just watching. I'm just like, "Oh god, no!"
And the dragon flies closer. He is going to pass
Yeah, I mean, I want
you
to take
guys
cover.
by. And he is actually going to rip off flame from here all the way back into here. And you hear some distant screaming as the dragon takes back off into the distance.
Daxley is starting to beginning to dig a hole in the corner here, just like a frantic digging, like instinctual, like, shh, shh, shh. We'll get to a hole we'll start a new shaft. Don't worry, we'll get out.
Y'all saw nothing. Alright. And then, as that happens, behind him, y'all are going to hear a pretty loud roar as more raiders come charging in behind the dragon.
That's so cool looking.
No shit.
Holy shit!
Holy.
And they are going to come in here, and just as you guys get through the door, just as Ramby makes her way, and hopefully she grabs that kobold there and drags his corpse right through the door, Ramby.
Yep, he's not dead, though.
Yeah, no, he's not dead. Sorry, his unconscious body. I don't mean corpse. You know,
He got
the
his
body.
balls whipped.
Yeah.
His balls whipped so hard he lost consciousness. this.
And as that happens, just as the body slides underneath the gate, door slams shut, and raiders just continue to encircle the keep.
Well, shit.
All right.
All right.
Now, Escobar is this dwarf here, and he introduces himself. He says, adventurers, you made it just in time. I really appreciate the people you've saved, but now we have more pressing concerns. Anybody that's out there right now is in grave danger, as you can tell.
It seems as though we made it just at the exact wrong time.
Well, maybe for you guys, but for us, as long as you're willing to help, I think you made it here at the right time.
He kind of shrugs and he's just like, "What would you have us do?"
Well, we have a couple of things going on. Currently, my biggest priority is that we have a temple, and we have 12 people, possibly more, in there, along with our priest. And the last I saw, they were circled by raiders. I was hoping to save them, but before I could get out of here, these raiders hit. However, the keep does contain the Sally port that I believe Governor Nighthill mentioned to you guys earlier. And if you take that, it will let you out at the stream down south. And beyond that, if you guys sneak down there, you will run into the temple. And if you are successful, you may be able to save some innocents as well as our priest.
And you would suggest we could take this port and not be seen by these attackers?
Yes, it's a secret port in case our keep is attacked, which we frankly never had to use before, but unfortunately it will definitely be in use today. You will find that back here underneath the keep. I can lead you guys there, and I actually have a key that you guys can use.
We should waste no time and leave now.
Reinforce the doors. We will be back. I promise you.
Perfect.
Or maybe we should just evacuate the whole town out through the tunnel.
Too risky.
Yeah,
Isn't it just as risky to have them here with these people banging on the doors?
Well,
our
a
keep is
church,
secure.
a keep is one thing. A church is another.
Yeah.
Yeah, our
My
keep
only
is
argument
secure.
would be, is with all the people inside this keep, they may not notice the absence of 5 of us. If you evacuate the entire keep, they're going to be looking for where everyone went.
Good point.
Thank you, Matthew. So as you guys say that, he asks you all how you are looking health-wise.
Well, I mean, we just
Fantastic.
leveled, so
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Fit as a stone fiddle.
Just making sure. And with that, he will lead you.
Oh, hang on, I'm probably. Yeah,
Does
I
the stone
must have got
fiddle
healed up,
resonate?
but I look all right.
Can you play a stone fiddle?
Play a stone fiddle.
Uh,
All
I have
right.
deep questions about that colloquialism.
Sounds good to deep gnomes, let me tell you.
Yeah, it bothers me on a deep level.
Beautiful.
Maybe it was like a stone viola, a stone cello.
Maybe.
I could just imagine like gnomes like taking a stalactite and being like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna make a fine cello."
Still confused.
That gnome is weird. Let's move on.
Very odd.
Bam, and that's gone. Okay, cool. So with that, Escobar is going to lead you back down this way, where you will reach a Sally port. It kind of leads you back underground for a moment into a tunnel, where you guys reach a door.
Okay.
And Escobar will hand the key to Daxley, since he's right next to him. And we'll say, "Good luck, adventurers. This is where I leave you. I've got many people to take care of."
Daxley ties the key into his beard braid and tucks his beard braid into his shirt. "It will not be lost, sir."
That's what I like to hear. Good luck, adventurers.
He sort of looks at you with a somewhat hopeless expression, and then shrugs and continues to the direction of the Sallyport.
All right. And
Not so certain of our chances.
as the group leads themselves down into the Sally Port, it's basically an old tunnel, almost sewer-like, but not quite as gross. But you know, the brick walls, a dark circular tunnel. They're kind of like webs in your way, and you've got about 10 feet between you and the door that you guys exited to a dark wooden, super heavy door, and it's got a keyhole in it.
Is there any source of light in the tunnel?
There is not.
Okay. Ellie's going to lift a hand into the air, and a bunch of little purple globes are going to lift up and cast dancing lights.
All right.
Which gives, I think it's 10 feet. Yeah. 10 feet of dim light.
Perfect. And how does that look whenever you cast it?
It is just purple globes.
Oh,
of
perfect.
light.
So the dark room just kind of lights up with pretty purple little globes that are floating around Eleanor. And you guys walk forward.
That's Daxley listening to the door to see if he hears anything on the other side.
He does not.
He pulls out his beard braid that's got the key on it and unlocks the door with it.
Unties it and read.
No. He just takes his beard.
Oh, nice.
goes
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
and just sticks it back in, like, you know, I got a good beard sense.
The keychain, effectively.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Following.
the door unlocks, no problem. No worries, Emily. Take your time,
Just
girl.
kidding. I just saw my husband go in there.
Okay,
Yay.
even better. Go, husband.
It's,
All right, so yeah, that door opens, no problem. And you guys want to walk through?
Daxley
I'll be
sneaks
the
through with his
first one.
shielded whip
I'll
up.
follow
Not
second.
very sneaky.
Actually, you know what? I'll take the rear.
Are you going stealthily, Baron, since you're going first?
Nope.
I'm not very stealthy.
All right.
Neither
and-
is Daxley at the moment.
Sorry, you guys are actually more like boop, but underground. All right.
Oh.
And then where's the beer?
As Daxley looks up at Fearin in this tunnel, he's like, "Oh man, I love being small. I love being normal sized. I don't want to be huge."
All right, and as you guys walk in here, it essentially looks pretty much like the exact same thing. You're in the same looking tunnel, some more webs in your way, and there's another door right in front of you, maybe 15 feet this time instead of 10.
Okay, walk up to it, listen to it.
All right, you do think that you might hear some mumbling outside. It's a pretty thick wooden door, and the sounds that are coming from the other side aren't super loud, but you think you might hear some rustling. You can't tell if it's a person, if it's an animal, if it's the stream. You're not quite certain.
That's me trying to quietly unlock the door.
Saloon, guide him.
All right, and as you insert the key into this door lock, you do notice that it's a little bit different. This one has been corroded by weather and time. So as you
My
insert
character
the key,
sort of like snaps his fist against his hand and goes, "Do you need a little brute force in this situation?"
Well, sir, I do have some tinkerer's tools that I might try and dig this all out with.
well, you
He's
can
right.
you can try the key, but you still need to make a dexterity saving throw. Check.
I
Okay.
gave you guidance.
Okay, I will use guidance on this one.
All right.
I have cleaned this lock and also cleansed its soul.
You have. I will say this lock looks like crap, but it opens like it's a brand new lock, pulled right from the smithy shop.
Just needs a little gnomish touch to it.
Exactly. All right, and
Don't we all?
how do you guys want to exit this door? Are we just walking out, or are you guys trying to stealth?
we should be stealthy.
I'll try and be stealthy up front.
I mean, I'll try.
I'm
Not really
going
my
to give,
nature, but all right.
I'm gonna give myself a little bit of guidance here.
There you go.
Mood maiden help. So that's
All right, and actually,
13.
just as Daxley opens the door, because he's opening it quietly, and just as he opens it, right behind a bush by the stream, right over here, he sees a kobold.
It's all black over there, girl.
Yeah.
Girl, I
it's
know.
not-
Hold up, I'm setting it up, okay? So y'all don't have to see me dragging shit. It's supposed to be mysterious.
Hails to the air.
AKA, I forgot to throw these guys over here for this particular encounter.
Shh, mysterious. Go with that. It was working for you.
It was working for you. Just shut up. All right. So, you look over here and you see some kobolds and a cultist. Now, you guys can try and stealth. Branby is not going to be stealthy.
How come I'm so far that we came through?
But
Approximately.
she is in the back. Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Alright.
She is
So
in the
the-
back, so I will give Nick, Viren, and Emily and Daxley a surprise round.
Right. So I have I don't know exactly where I'm at in this scenario. I was my token was still in the
Oh,
temple.
I'm sorry. So where did
Oh, it's
you
okay,
want to
not
be
temple, I mean-
in the order? Are you
I
like
said I was in the back
Oh,
watching
you're in the back? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
so-
yeah.
Roll initiative then?
Mm-hmm. But you guys
Well, we
will
want
have
to
a
do one
surprise
surprise
attack.
action.
Yeah, you'll have the surprise action before you even have to roll initiative. So
Oh yeah, I just figured that way we can do it in the order of initiative between the four of us.
you do your thing.
You know, so when I go to stab the gnome in the back, that way, I can do it before he acts.
You will definitely go before the Nomax.
Although we all rolled pretty crap.
All right, give me 2 seconds so I can get all these guys to roll. Alrighty then. So this guy. All right. So up first, okay, no, it's you guys first. So just Daxley, like since you're in front, you'll go first, and then Baron, Eleanor, and then Matsuo, and then Ranby's gonna trip.
Daxley kind of signals back behind them that there's a bunch of guys up ahead. Of course, those who aren't familiar with Underdark gnome hand lingo, it looks like I'm going like...
Yeah, so none of us have a clue.
Yeah, exactly. And then I proceed to try and get across with stealth here and take cover in this bushes kind of here. And that's the end of my turn. Or my ambush.
Right.
All right, perfect. And Baron.
I turn to the rest of them and ask if anyone knows Draconic before I move out there.
No.
Do
Do
I
not.
don't. So I forget what I know. I do not.
Okay.
I was like, what languages did I pick?
What? Sorry?
Draconic.
Yeah. Actually.
Oh, good. The Barbarian will be the interpreter.
Huh. Do you know how do you tell them to come over here? I can set up an ambush.
Come over here.
In
Come
Draconic.
get me!
Perhaps we try a tactic with the Barbarian. How do you tell them to come over here? Come over here!
Yeah, they just kind of tilt their head and look at the barbarian and kind of look back at the other guys and chatter in Draconic for Ranby. She'll hear, "Do you know this big lady? I don't know this big lady."
Well, I think she's calling out from the tunnel, so they don't see him yet.
No, I'm just trying to talk to her. I'm not trying to have her call out to them.
Wait, so are you guys still in the tunnel? Sorry,
We're still in the tunnel.
Yeah.
My bad. So yeah, they're just
Yeah.
gonna be like, who is that? Who's speaking Draconic? So this guy is gonna kind of move. Actually, he can't move anywhere because it's not his turn. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Y'all continue. Sorry.
Yeah.
We did just
Because
sort of
I was trying to
announce
do
ourselves
that.
during our quote-unquote surprise round.
Sorry.
So I was going to disguise myself as a kobold and, like, just tell them to come over here so they get caught in.
I got you.
So I'm just going to step out of here as a kobold. And walk towards. And just kind of point them in the direction. So that way everybody else can ready their attack.
Type.
Who?
All right, Eleanor.
Awesome. Where's the furthest I can go and still stay in the tunnel?
The tunnel lets out right at the stream.
Okay, so
So,
then
like,
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go right there up to the very edge, and I'm going to prepare magic missile
Okay.
for when those guys come close.
Awesome.
Do I need to roll that now? I can't remember how that goes when I prepare a spell. Or do I roll it?
No,
you'll
it's sort of
roll it.
reaction, so when
Yeah,
the- when
you'll
the
roll it
thing
when it
happens.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, I don't mean to be answering all the questions. Force of habit, I'm sorry.
It's all good. There are going to be times that I don't know the answer, and I'll need you to answer it for me. So it's all good. All right, and then Matsuo, I'll let you go if you want to
Okay.
charge past Ranby, who's tripping before she alerts them.
Yeah, Matsuo is, he's gonna make a mess of things. Tactics is not necessarily his strong suit. He has a 35 speed, so I'm going to... Shit. You know what, actually, he's just gonna belie his turn. He's gonna let them come closer.
Okay, awesome.
Come to the
Wait,
edge
I'll
of
make
the
it, sorry, I'll
tunnel.
make it to the edge of the tunnel, yeah. So the edge of the tunnel's at the stream, so I'm just gonna come up to the edge of the tunnel.
All right, and with that,
Good call.
It is going to be this guy's turn, and he will have heard a voice come from over here. And he also sees Viren. Oh no, he doesn't see Viren because he's disguised. So he's just going to be like, I hear Draconic. What's going on over here? And his friends are going to follow him. His cultist is going to stay back here with this guy because he does not speak Draconic, so that means nothing to him, and he is not going to let those guys pass. So this guy's going to come up here. Eleanor, you're in the tunnel, right?
Yeah, I'm like right in the edge. So as soon as I see the three of them, I'm gonna pew.
All right, cool.
Oh, why didn't it roll? That's weird.
So they don't actually know that tunnel exists at all. So they're just going to walk over you guys as y'all are underneath. And he's just going to kind of be like, I don't see anything. I don't hear anybody. I don't think I drank too much before the raid tonight.
Drank just the right amount.
Yeah. The second that I see all three of them appear, like from peeking out, I'm gonna shoot each one of them with a magic missile.
All right, roll.
I don't think. Like, why didn't it work the right way?
Doesn't magic missile? I might be getting confused.
You create three. Each dart hits a creature. Oh yeah, this one just hits, right? Like no matter what it hits.
I
Yeah.
think that's a magic missile thing. Yeah.
Because I clicked it and it didn't roll. It just
The only way to protect from it is
Yeah,
to
it
use
just rolls
shield.
Shield.
damage because it's a.
it's just a attack. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I hit them, all three of them for 5 each.
All right, and with that,
And these missiles are pink and like sparkly.
all right, and then it's gonna be Ranby's turn.
All right, do your damnedest, Ramby.
Right? What the fuck? Oh, do I have... I'm having a hard time keeping track of my character. Wait,
Isn't
what
that a
ability do I
glorious
have with
thing
this
to be?
character? Well, fuck. Okay.
Wrong game. Nobody here is going to do that.
What do I want to do? I want to use all my movement and then not be able to do anything. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna move to here.
Well, I mean, you kind of have to come out right here first.
Well, motherfucker. Burst my bubble.
Killer of dreams.
Exactly it. Still gets me to the same place. So. I'm going to move here and hold my action for one of these baddies to get within my great sword's range.
All right. Hey, where the fuck did you go? Are you under one of these guys or something?
I'm
Yeah.
on top of them.
Ah. There we go. I'm just going to slide the dead bodies over. Randy shoves them out of her way with her glorious calf muscles that she runs by with her great sword.
Glorious calf muscle.
She just got like side checked by a calf flex. Boom!
Chun-Li style.
Yeah.
He's
One
just like,
punch!
she's doing like the boxer dance, you know, just like hopping in place, waiting for it. Come on, come at me.
That's right.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say it in Draconic. Come at me, motherfucker.
He says, okay. Oh, wait, let's do that.
Yeah, I
My
was gonna
bad.
say, I'm thinking you haven't. There we go.
Sorry.
No, it's.
Alright, and this. Will that? Alright, wait. Not really. So that'll be at disadvantage. Alright, I'm gonna assume a 7 does not hit you.
It sure does not.
And that guy is dead. So Viren.
I'm going to act like I'm running the group up with everybody. And then, where's it? Word of Radiance.
Alright.
Love it. Undercover kobold.
And how many targets does that hit?
Everybody in 5 feet.
Everybody within 5 feet of you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so these two guys. Let's see how much health this guy has. A dexterity. Alright, so they need to make dex saves, right?
Nope, con.
So fun.
Con saves. Thank you.
Oof. Oh, that's fun kobold then.
Yeah, so the kobold goes down. And the cultist takes no damage. And after that...
And I'm
No
going to
damage?
use...
Isn't it usually
That-
half?
Sorry.
Not on all spells.
Oh. Ooh.
And now I disappear.
Okay. So fancy Furbolg. I like it. Alright.
It's like, who the hell is this guy?
It's just like, what the fuck?
David Blaine! David Blaine just attacked us. We're down. We're down a man. We just
That's
got
what was
attacked
just-
by a vanishing man.
I'm sure we usually kill those on sight. I don't understand. What?
Alright, and with that... That is difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh, is it? Yeah, that's right. Can't move.
Oh.
I'm just visible.
Alright, with that, this guy is going to pull out his sling, panic a little bit, because you just disappeared in front of him. And he's just like, who did they send us to raid against? And he is going to try and do a sling against Ranby, since she's the only one he can see, at disadvantage.
And big fat nope.
Big fat nope.
Better too.
Eleanor.
All right, she is going to step out of the tunnel
As opposed to a skinny
Yeah.
nope, it's a big fat nope.
A big fat nope.
Shoot a firebolt at the cultist.
No, I think you could probably turn off the fan.
Both.
Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna get too
Does
cold.
a 12 hit him? I'm gonna say probably not.
You're going for the cultist?
Yeah.
It does hit him. Yes, it does. Exactly hits him. All right.
Hooray, early levels.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna need it, I promise. So he'll take 4 damage, but he is
Awesome.
still up. Matsuo.
Matsuo is going to probably not reach anybody again. But I'm fast now. Let's see here. Stupid initiative. Let's see. Nope. Alright.
You'll get faster.
How far can you go?
35.
Oh.
So I'll get to like there-ish and just hang out. Alright.
All right, Dexley.
Daxley says, "Vengeance flow, make the blood." Cast
Whoa.
Hunter's Mark. Oh, that doesn't work out right.
What do we know about this Daxley guy? That was pretty ominous.
And casts and shoots at this dude. But 2, and it does an extra 5 damage from Hunter's Mark.
Perfect.
Nice.
And that was on the cultist, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then he scooches up a bit in the grass and takes up position again, and that's the end of his turn.
All right, and he is down. He's dead.
Yeah,
He's dead?
It's really suspicious how I shot right into the humanoid's heart. Like it's like, this guy's favorite enemy is almost humanoids.
Oh,
Oh, good.
That's
It talks
what I-
about blood and
Yeah.
it's all everything's fine.
everything's fine.
Specifically, I have very good shots against 2-legged bipedal people for reasons.
For reasons.
Oh, good. I feel comforted.
All right, and Randy.
Oh wait, no, the other thing.
Gonna chuck a javelin. Drop my sword.
All right,
Chuck it.
and that hits.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn off rage damage.
No worries. And he's looking pretty rough, but he is not dead.
Alright.
And with that, yeah, he is the last guy. So Viren.
Oh, wrong thing.
Like big giant friendly predator just comes out from the trees, gives him a hug to death.
I'm back.
Shh, go to sleep. Go to sleep. It'll come up.
Go to sleep.
Shh.
Ah,
Good night,
yeah, I
Ethan.
missed. I was invisible, but I missed. Fuck.
You dead. All right. So this
Well.
kobold.
Do you get advantage attacking from Invis, Nick?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. So yeah, that would be a hit.
Just crushed the dude's skull.
All right. His skull is crushed and his brains go splattering into the stream and float away.
That's unsanitary.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. You probably don't want to drink out of that stream.
Drink upstream from this point on for a while. This point on. Always
Agreed.
be upstream of your herd when you get your water filled. Okay. I suggest you check the pockets of the cultists. I'll go look ahead and scout some.
Did Viren become visible again?
Yeah.
Viren, help please.
Alright,
She
I
does
run
not
back.
want to get her shoes wet.
I
Give
run
me
back.
2
Pick up the
seconds here.
halfling.
Thank you.
Just want to get her shoes wet. I'm not wearing shoes.
That's very Buddhist. Your shoes cannot get wet if you do not have any shoes.
Right? Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Is the water getting wet or is the water getting foot? It's like, I don't know water getting foot.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
Which way ahead was it to the temple?
He told you that it was east and just a little bit south, and if you followed this stream, it would be right when the brush got thickest, that you could sneak through there and possibly get in.
Okay. Daxley will try and disappear into the brush here, and
All right.
do I see the horde kind of start gathering there?
Yes. As you look out, you're
Daxley's eyes, which are already really big for his head, go like anime big in his head, like, oh my god!
Oh yes. So let me reveal this for you guys because I think Daxley can get a pretty good view from where he's at.
Anime big.
So as you approach the temple, you see a large building made of field stone with a peaked slate roof and square in shape. It is taller than most buildings in town, and it is surrounded by attackers. From where you are, Daxley, you can hear the battering of a ram at that front door. And if you look right, this is the front door right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you look right here, these particular group of people are lined up with a battering ram, slamming it into the front. If you look to the back here, you can see that they're trying and kind of failing to set fire to the back of it, but it's just creating a ton of smoke more than fire. So you are seeing a good amount of people, but it is kind of hazy. But you can definitely hear the sounds. Yes.
Daxley's got his little hand crossbow. He's like, oh, I want to fight him so bad. I don't know what they want me to do.
I think, honestly, we try to drive them to us, right? By the nature of the water coming up, it's going to, like, funnel them to us in small numbers.
Daxley nods and cocks his gun towards one of the apostles in front of the battering ram.
So we generally take them out in one go anyways, right? So as long as we don't get swarmed...
That's a lot of one go.
So I'm saying, as long as we don't get swarmed all at once...
Yes. So also, upon inspection, once Daxley's kind of hung out, because I assume you're sitting there for a few minutes to scout, you're not just glancing and walking away.
Yeah.
All right, so after you sit there for a couple minutes, you kind of get to noticing a pattern. Those front guys are staying there on the battering ram, and the back guys are staying in the back, unsuccessfully doing the fire, and you kind of see almost like a rotating, like they're just kind of having a good time, just like there's this circling group of them that's just kind of going in a circle, not really doing anything, just kind of hollering and yelling, and they're just looping around the temple. So
when they
I
get over to this side, Daxley is going to take the shot at one of these apostles that's in the way. If he falls over when they're trying to battering ram or whatever, all the better. But hopefully he'll take a stealthy shot.
Before you do this, I'm going
yeah.
to do that. And I'm just going to be Silver Lady, bless their hands. And I do it to Daxley, Eleanor, and Renby.
I see how it is.
Do you have ranged?
No.
Maybe
Everybody's hands but my hands.
Oh,
All right.
no. Well, let's see with a
I can
D4.
Oh, too late.
That's still a critical failure, though.
Well, there's
A lot
no
of
such,
advantage from stealth.
Oh, yeah.
So.
yeah, there is no such thing as a critical failure in this edition. As long as you're successful, you're successful.
Oh,
Okay.
All right,
I know that.
so with that, your arrow, since it's not a fail or a hit, and you are stealthed, and it's
yeah, I
pretty...
just rolled his 13.
So that makes it a 13,
Yeah.
Yes.
which is actually a hit. So you will hit this guy and roll for damage. Perfect. Ooh, all right, and this guy... which one were you hitting? Ping him for me. This, I assume this far side one.
Sure, yeah.
Or the center one.
Well, whatever one would topple them into the battering ram. Well, he's probably doing the battering ram, so I'll take a guy that's maybe not paying attention, I guess.
Yeah, this guy is just kind of like these center guys are doing the battering ram along with these bat guys, and then the two cultists that are off to the side are kind of just like taking watch, but not really watching. They're just like, yeah, enjoying the scenery.
They're living their best life.
Yeah, they are.
They're
All
supervised.
And with that, you take your hunter's mark shot, and the arrow somehow through the smoky haze just perfectly glances right through his heart, and he collapses. And with that, these guys, these bat guys, it's hazy, so like these bat guys can't really see what's going on for these front guys. And same with the back here. From where Daxley is, you can kind of get a good vision, but once they're in there with all the haze, they can't really hear or tell what's going on. So, this top group up here is all going to stop what they're doing with the battering ram and look in your direction. And let me remove all turns, and you guys can roll initiative.
Oh man, another one on my initiatives.
No.
That's all right. I'm ready to hold the line, be the last one out.
Sorry, I love this and always on time.
I got a 2. Jeez.
You guys are not ready to party. I'm just kidding.
I'm ready to party.
For Blessed, can you use that D4 only once, or can you use it?
It's until it runs out.
Yeah, okay. For the full minute. Nice.
What is happening with my fucking thing? Are you working? Yay! I don't know, I just have to click a bunch of times just to make it work. There we go. God damn it! It's an initiative rolls.
All right. So after that happens, this guy's going to go first. He is very thankful that there's a distraction so he can put down the battering ram, because that is not what he planned on getting paid for today.
I love it.
So he drops the battering ram and he kind of looks around. It's pretty smoky, so once again, they can't really tell where the arrow came from. And he's not super smart, so it's not like he's like, oh, the arrow came from this velocity at this area to hit the cultist directly in the artery on the right. So he's just like, I don't really know what's going on, and readies his weapon. This guy is going to do the same. This cultist, however, since he was right next to him and he's a little bit smarter, he's going to think it came from somewhere over here, but he's not quite positive. So he's going to come over here and kind of glance around. Not really see anything because that's all dense brush that Daxley is in. And we will be at Viren.
Alright, hold on. I gotta check.
I think Panic's pretty fair in that situation. I would probably be doing the same thing. Oh god!
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna walk across. I think I can get right there. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the cultist.
Alright. That does not hit. Unless, yeah. Alright. He will, however, see a guiding bolt shoot at him from this direction. Once again, it's smoky and you're in the brush, but he's going to call out and be like, they're definitely over here. There's definitely something coming from over here. And these guys are all going to turn to look. So with that, this guy is going to run over here. Let's see, he can go to there. This guy can go to there.
There's a little buff or debuff marker that's like a little bullseye. That's what I'm going to use for Hunter's Bane or Hunter's Mark or what it is. Nee.
Perfect.
My gnome vision.
I love it. All right, and let me take a glance at this super quick. So, okay, cool. So, and then this cultist, he is gonna let the mercenaries do the work on looking and stay back there. And I'll just go ahead and all right, and then Ranby.
Oops.
Ranby?
Yeah.
It's you.
I know.
Oh, I just thought you said what, and I was like, it's you?
Blue urns.
Stay in the bushes.
I know.
Technically, this is all
Difficult, right?
terrain.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Then I will. Move here and hold my action until they... sorry, I picked up my sword first.
Probably useful.
And I'll hang out here till they get close enough for me to nail them.
All right, Matsuo.
Matsuo does the thing. I'm assuming that is this guy still alive, or is this guy one of the ones that died forever ago?
Oh, he died forever
died.
ago. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
just didn't go. Bloop. There you go.
He's
So,
missing most of his head.
Yeah,
this brush
his head
is-
is floated downstream and is possibly in another town by now.
These bushes and trees and stuff, it's difficult, which means it counts as 2 per square. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, I can't get anywhere. All right, I'm gonna just stealth, I guess, and then basically walk up into the tree line at the edge of the trees. No, it's not great, but whatever. Trees. All right, that's where I am.
Yeah, that'll be fine for you since it's
I'm doing a lot of with all our
I'm a
killability
tree.
and range. I'm doing a lot of like, oh, it's my turn. Oh shit, everyone's dead. All right, I move closer. Oh, it's my turn. Everyone's
Poor
dead.
Matsuo. Don't worry, there are plenty of people upcoming for you to kill. I promise.
He's like
Okay,
Matsuo's like constructing stilts to like make longer strides. You know.
Yes.
no
I am
action
not-
for you, monk.
You.
Foreigner.
He's getting his cardio in though. He's getting his steps.
That's right. I'm gonna have to go like wave the elements so I can do some command waves or some shit.
Lol.
By the way, Emily, he should technically still be with me. I never put you down.
Oh, geez. Okay, hey, that works. I was gonna. Cool. Easy peasy. That makes my job easier. She's. My head's not poking out of the bushes, is it? Because that would be unfortunate.
No.
Okay.
This is all very dense brush, so as
Yeah.
long as like even Viren and all these guys on this edge are
It's like a tree line almost.
Okay,
yeah, pretty
perfect. Just making sure. Eleanor is going to send a firebolt at this guy. Back there. Maybe, if it works. There we go.
Nice.
You got to do a play skip on that. Or actually, I should just be able to. There. Everyone.
And she's gonna tap Viren on the shoulder. Put me down! Put me down!
And
Thanks!
Which one did you take a shot at? Sorry.
Guy.
All right, awesome. So he is looking really rough, but he is still up. And Daxley.
Actually looks at these cultists. This guy looks like he knows what's coming out this way, right? That was the guy that kind of figured out which way the bolts are coming from.
Which one?
This front one here.
Yes.
He's clearly the leader.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the leader.
No, I'm just kidding. He's the only one who figured it out, so he must be the smartest one here.
Actually moves a little closer and takes his shot at this guy behind him to make it look like multiple sources.
Oh shit. They surrounded.
All right. Damn. And that's on this guy, you said?
No, the guy behind him. So that
Oh.
guy is like, they're over that way, and then the guy behind him dies from a shot coming from this way. You know, so he'll be like, "Oh damn, get down, hit the dirt."
I
Hit the
love
dirt.
it. Oh my god.
Oh
I love it.
damn!
All right, awesome. So, yeah, and that guy
I think all
drops.
of our kobolds have like redneck accents. Oh damn!
Oh shucks, you see that thing over there? The missus
God,
won't like
God.
that.
one more boss down, I get to go home with pay, right?
This is all canon for this game.
That's right. Enjoy their redneck con, and I mean, if anybody's gonna be a redneck con, it's gonna be a kobold.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, I can take care of it. Did you grab the right ones, or did you grab the ones I just took out? Okay, sorry, you brought me vape batteries. Okay, so this guy right here is going to, and this guy's gonna see his friend get shot and just be like, "Wait, maybe they came from the other way." No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I couldn't resist. Okay. My cultists are picking up accents to you now. He'll be like, "Actually, maybe it came from the other way. People are jumping left and right." And then this kobold is going to kind of look off in this direction. And this guy who saw the guiding bolt come from over here, because he's like right there, is going to ignore that, and he is going to walk up the 30 feet that he can to come here. All right, and he is going to use his action to investigate. Give me 2 seconds.
Investigate a fist to the face.
Right? When I get to actually act, watch.
You watch out.
Flurry of fist to the face.
Guys, okay, passive perception. I'm gonna use this passive perception. All right, so Viren and Eleanor make me stealth checks. Ironically,
Somehow Eleanor is hidden on his head.
You lost it by 1. His passive perception is not high, but he hears some rustling around in the leaves, and
Wait,
over here.
I should still be a kobold, right?
Don't you
How
have
long does that last?
Don't you have an
Kobold
Eleanor
with
on your
a-
back?
A halfling floating 3 feet above
Oh yeah,
your
that's
head.
right.
Yeah, I was
Shit.
gonna say, I think the halfling is gonna give you away, but sorry.
If only you guys had a trench coat.
I like to imagine there's just that like floating space.
It's just an
Like,
edgy
straight.
kobold. Nothing
Yeah.
to see here.
Itchy.
This fall, everyone will be having a halfling on their head.
The kobold of attitude, man.
Actually, if she passes the stealth check, I should be shorter, so maybe he doesn't notice.
Oh, is that how your stealth check works? Does that stop
I mean-
you from crunching?
If I use disguise self as the furball thing, I can appear up to 3 feet shorter.
All right, Andrew. Guess what? He's
Nope.
seen you, and he already called it.
Damn, it's a good try though.
It was a very good try. I appreciate you fighting for it.
You
but
made your case
You did.
Yeah.
You made your case, but no.
admirably.
You did. Alright. And then this cultist is going to be very confused because this kobold's over here, but he swears he saw this guy die over here. So he is going to stand there in confusion. And Viren.
I'm going to shoot at the wounded guy. We've got a monk for the close one. And I can't hit shit. It's my paladin all over again.
Rip.
Rip.
Alright, and this guy is going to run up. See Viren, and he is going to take a swipe.
slap that shit out of the way with my shield.
Alright, and this guy is going to move forward. Because they haven't actually noticed these other guys yet, so he'll just go straight there. And my dead cultist. And my bloodied guy. Yeah, they're just pretty much running over to attack. I'll say honestly, only probably that one guy could get a swipe from me because it's so dense that I don't think multiples could get in there. And this guy is also going to chase since there's commotion over here. And then we have Randy.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, Randy.
That's our Ramby.
Ba-da-bum-ba-bum-bum.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to move here and use Reckless Attack. That gives me advantage.
Don't forget your blessing.
Oh, and I have Bless. Woo! I don't need it!
You don't need it, bitch.
I just crit it!
Alright, and do some damage.
Where's my...
You dead either way.
I can actually turn on my rage this time. There we go.
You never know, Andrew. And he is sliced into 1,000 pieces by
I know, it's such a waste. Such a waste on a kobold, but whatever. Oh, hang on. Also, what does that get me? When I score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, I can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add that to the... Oh. Doesn't matter. The thing's dead.
Mega crit.
It's mega dead, don't you worry.
That thing is like a pulp.
If a pulp even could properly describe what it is now. Alright, Matsuo.
Alright. So there's, well, gosh, there's one alive near me. Alright.
You can do it, you can hit one.
Now's my time, guys.
Sick 'em.
This is my moment. Alright. I'm going to
Doritos.
position myself. I should have plenty of movement to do this. Let's see, 1, 2. Actually, I can move. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. Can I move through enemy spaces being a halfling?
Yes.
Or
You
Yeah,
can.
you can.
okay. So instead, I'm just going to go boop boop boop, right there,
Alright.
and then I'm going to do flurry of blows. Well, let me do. First of all, I need to do my regular attack, and then I'll do that. So that takes a point. So I am going to attack the one directly in front of me first. That is going to be a short sword attack. That hits.
Yep.
For 7 damage.
Alright.
And I'm going to... Does he die?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I punch the one to my left with my monk unarmed.
Okay. Ooh.
Does a 10 hit a kobold?
No, actually it doesn't.
Okay.
Just kidding.
And I'm going to use... I said it does or it doesn't?
It does not.
Okay, then I'm going to use my key point to do a flurry of blows, which gives me 2 more unarmed attacks.
Okay.
So I'm going to unarmed attack the one to my left again
That definitely hits.
for 7.
And how do you want to kill him with your fist?
Oh, I reach for his throat and just like grab his throat and just like pull out a chunk and throw it to the ground.
Okay, awesome. I like it.
Gruber style.
Savage.
Gruber.
And is that like on your character's actual left or on your left on the screen?
On my left on the screen.
Okay.
And then my next unarmed attack is going to be more on the right,
Okay.
which hits for 5.
All right. And what about this guy? How you kill?
I just kick him in the face and he just falls over straight backwards.
Nice. His brain
Just like-
just implodes on
yeah.
the inside from sheer force.
Yeah.
I dig it. All right, Eleanor.
I can do things when I get close up.
Her jaw is just dropped watching 3 of them go down. This cultist over here is still alive, right?
Yeah, they don't have. I have them all. Yeah.
I figured. She's going to shoot a firebolt at him now that everybody close to her is dead. Oh, just kidding. She's still, trying not to shoot Viren in the head
Exactly.
as she does it.
It's for
She's
safety.
impressed.
Not to come.
Oh my god. Both of the halfling, him and Nick, need to get mounted combat and just have like one halfling on either shoulder. And Nick's just like pew 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 on the right, and then Eleanor's just like choo choo on the left.
I am technically a large creature, so it does work.
Oh my god, please make it happen, guys. Alright, no. Daxley.
Daxley sees the last one standing and he says, "Shot in the throat makes him crumple. Bleed him out. No more trouble." And he takes a shot. Adding a blessed D4 to that.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Okay, never mind, just a 1.
It works. Alright, and that'll take him down. Was that the cultist or the kobold? Either way, it doesn't matter.
Oh, the cultist. I'm killing all their bosses.
Perfect. I like it. So this cultist is down. Let's see
And
who we
then,
got alive.
I'm going to try and sneak a little closer to these guys, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Perfect. I need to get better at that. I'm just like, next! Alright. Alright, so we got this guy alive. Obviously, he might be stupid, but he's realized by now where the proper fight is. So he is going to come this way. And seeing these guys right here, because they've moved up just a little bit at this point, he's going to call to them and say, "Ah! They're intruders coming to the mill, or to the temple. You know what I'm talking about. To my tail." And he will run over here. That guy is dead. Let's just delete you, delete you. Viren.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easier, honestly, when you do the 87 initiatives to just delete the tokens, because that takes them off the initiative track.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to leave Eleanor behind and just walk out.
Thank you.
I usually do the X's, but that's when I am not doing initiative for tons of things.
And I'm going to take a shot at this close by kobold.
And that takes him down. There's just Cobalt. They're going to have a big ass cleanup after y'all leave.
Right.
It's deserved.
It is. Alright, and that guy's dead before his turn. So Randy.
Oh, cool.
Dead before his turn and dead before his time.
Yep. Or possibly after, considering his activities.
That's fair.
Alright. That's right. Don't forget your bless
Yep.
if you need it.
Doing it right now. That should be reckless attack either way, but that's, I guess, my first roll anyhow, so. So 14.
That hits.
Splat.
He splats. Alright. And it's honestly so cloudy that these guys are just kind of confused because he started saying something and then he died. So they're not quite getting the message out.
It's like a game of telephone with a live tiger in the room.
Pretty much. Alright, so with that, let me just clear off the dead bodies. Alright, so it's pretty cloudy. Now that you, Ranby specifically, are close to the temple, you can maybe see 10 feet in front of you. So, like, that kobold that's right here, you can, like, barely see his outline. So you guys can actually, you can try and stealth right now, or you can just crusade on it and keep killing kobolds.
Mm. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go kill shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll follow this orc into the heart of battle.
Alright. So sorry, Ramby, what are you deciding to do? Oh, you're just going in hot. Okay, cool. I like it.
Going in hot. Gonna take a smack at that guy.
Perfect. Alright,
And I
and
guess I'll roll initiative.
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Yeah. Yeah,
Or do we
I'll
just
roll it
take
with
rolls?
just these 3 guys because they're gonna obviously notice what's going on. But if you guys can take out, I'll give you guys like essentially a surprise round, and then if you guys don't defeat them in the surprise round, we'll continue
doomed.
to roll initiative. So this guy is down immediately, and then
You haven't even let me calculate my damage yet.
oh, for some reason on mine it was showing 2 rage, 14 slashing.
Oh, that was the last one that I killed.
You saw nothing.
Pretty sure it's gonna die either way.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah,
but-
it's dead now. Alright, and then Viren and Daxley, if you guys want to move forward, take your shots.
Move along the edge
Just
here.
grabbing a Coke. I'm on my way back.
Oof.
Yeah,
Did not
so-
kill it, but I hit it.
You did.
Daxley is not on site with those guys, so he'll go about up to here. That was what he would do with his surprise round.
Perfect. And Matsuo?
Matsuo is going to do what he always does and run up there and then... yeah,
I'm gonna
Just
make
get-
it. I'm gonna make it.
beaten by a bunch of dudes. Alright, right, boom, there, double move.
Should I
Nice.
give you my crossbow?
I mean, it might be cool.
Just this little guy running across the field with a crossbow. Ah!
Can you even use them? I don't even know if I can use it. Is it a simple weapon?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think so.
Okay, then yeah, I can.
Alright, and Eleanor.
She is going to, seeing that everybody else is gone now, step out. And that's about as far as she can get, but she can pew pew at the guy right in front of Matsuo, because now it's kind of a competition.
Are we rolling initiative again? I'm sorry.
I don't know, I saw everybody else do it, so I did.
Yeah.
You can, if like, so these guys right here can't really see what's going on in front of them because everything is so smoky. So essentially, if you guys kill these 3 immediately in a surprise round, you don't need to bother, but you might need to now.
Well, I'm gonna
Does
take
a
that roll, thank you.
13 hit this guy in
Yes.
the middle? Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's a competition now, so she's going to hit the guy right in front of Matsuo.
Alright, and right in front of Matsuo, he explodes into flames and dies screaming.
Ah! Oh god!
Alright. And then our one little kobold. Alright, Matsuo.
Alright, Matsuo is gonna just, Alright, he's going to... So, what you're saying is, like, these guys can't see us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I probably...
So if you're, and it's pretty loud as well, because you've got guys trying to light fire, there are people screaming inside. The guys that are running around the temple are just, like, yelling and screaming and laughing and singing and just having a good old time. So they're just not really... They're not in it for the
Gotcha.
attacks.
Well, I'm definitely gonna ruin their good time. Because I'm, kind of running through and sliding out between in front of these guys. And I'm going to punch the two. I'm sorry. I'm just going to punch. Initially, start by punching this one right here.
All right.
Okay, so monk, short sword. Bam.
And that definitely
Hits.
hits.
For 9.
And you slice right through him.
Then my let me make sure I'm doing this right because I may have messed something up last time. Let's see here. You can roll these horse. Let's see. Dexterity strength. One extra strip is a bonus action. Okay, so I actually did one extra attack by accident. My bad. So I'm gonna drop a key point and now do an unarmed strike against this one
Okay. That hits.
for 8 bludgeoning,
All right.
and then I'm gonna do an unarmed strike against that one for. Well, let's see. Well, for 7 bludgeoning.
All right. Jesus. Matsuo, when he makes it, he hits.
That's right. He just runs out there and just a blur of feet and kick at his little 3-foot self,
It's like
just taking
3-foot
out kobolds.
a 3-foot tall Bruce Lee, just like taking everyone out.
That's right. And he just like every time it's just like a kick. It's like the perfect spot to punch and kick somebody. They just fall down every time.
All right. And with that, if you decide to, you can continue combat, or you guys can try to do whatever. Because, like I said, these guys can't really see you. If Matsuo runs off,
Yeah,
they're-
but nobody's
they
gonna
are
let us
gonna-
in the temple if they.
I think we
if
just
they're
open this
still-
front door and start carrying people around.
Yeah.
Yeah, evacuate
Actually-
the front door and then start coming the long way. Well, let me just draw it on the map so you can see what I'm saying. Start take him out of the temple and then do one of. How do you do the arrow? Is it control? How do you
Right
Yeah.
click. Right click.
Oh,
to
that's
turn it.
right. Thank you. And then kind of take them the long way back this way and that way. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Yep.
Daxley kind of sees you guys milling around the door, and he's kind of waiting back here to see if anybody notices that things are going on over there, then he'll take a shot. But otherwise, he'll just hold his fire.
Yeah, Ramby's gonna hang out here and make sure. Actually, maybe she'll. Okay, no. Daxley's watching the other side. I'll wait here in case anybody from this side gets wise.
I'll stand over here in front of Eleanor.
Yeah, I'm like hiding at the corner of the building.
Okay, so are you guys trying to go to the front door, or what are you doing on the side?
Yeah,
This
somebody's
is-
got to go to the door, and it's probably shouldn't be
Okay. Maybe I'll go in. Is there like a window or anything? Because I'm assuming the door is barricaded since they were trying to bludgeon it down.
Yeah, the door is barricaded, but you can see like there's like a tiny slit, not of window, but just of like straight, like a peephole essentially. So like at the top.
Okay. She's going to snap her fingers, and for the first time since meeting this group of people, a little brown mongoose with a pink chest is going to appear on her shoulders, just like draped around like a little scarf over the back of her shoulders. And her and the mongoose are going to peek in the slit. We're here to help you. Knock,
And the
knock,
mongoose goes,
knock.
squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
All right, and for a second, the panic kind of calms down, and you see a slim elven man, half elf man, walk up to the door and kind of peek out very, very cautiously. And he says, "Who goes there?"
We're your rescuers. Let's go.
And all right, well, frankly, we can't really trust anybody, so we are gonna
Look at
die
the dead
here if we
bodies.
don't get out. And he is going to look around at everybody and say, we need to get out now, guys. This is our best chance. Children and women first. Men, you guys are last. Let's go, guys.
Sexist.
We'll cover you.
All right, and to scoot these guys out. Fuck you, men. You don't get to go first. Get back in there.
The Titanic. They're trying to sneak one. Stay off the lifeboats.
It's the bad guy. All right.
Yeah.
And these guys
It's
are
Billy
gonna go.
Zane. You get back in there, Billy Zane.
Alright, and they are going to file out. And with that, just as these last people are coming around, these guys are going to run into these dead bodies here, obviously. And they're going to realize something is wrong. And all these guys here on the end are going to begin attacking.
That's fair.
As
I bow to them in honor as they come towards me.
Yeah, Eleanor's watching out too.
I mean, these guys in the back here still can't see you. These guys down here still can't see you. They don't know what's going on. But, like, these guys that have just run across the dead bodies are like, hey, there's something going on.
I'm just going to hope it's, like, proper anime / kung fu style where they all run at me one at a time and then we fight them one at a time.
Oh, dude. Obviously.
Don't worry, you've got fire support in the back.
There we go.
Right. So, let me,
Daxley's on Overwatch. I repeat, Daxley's on Overwatch.
and we'll just stick with these initiatives because this is essentially all within, like, a minute.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And yes, I do know I can do them all by monsters, but my players like having them individual, so. Matsuo.
Alright, so Matsuo is going to look towards the kobold. He goes, I promise you a swift death. And he steps right here. And he goes and does his unarmed strike. Or sorry, not his unarmed strike. His short sword against the one immediately to his right.
Alright.
And
Jeez.
boom.
Slice.
I keep rolling, like, really well.
You are rolling really well today.
And then he's going to punch the one in front of him.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
It's only a D4. I think I'm
Matsuo,
on
army of one.
D4.
The Daichi is with you.
Yeah, both of them are. That's crazy.
It's honor. So I did it.
Alright.
His hands are already blessed.
Yeah, that's right. My
Is
fists
that...
are just killing.
My fists are made for killing. Is that your turn, Matsuo?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright, Eleanor.
She is going to. I have the wrong thing. So
So many throat shots.
step this way. Because I think that gives me line of sight to this dude. It does. That way she can still watch everybody flee, but she's going to shoot at this kobold right there. I don't know if it pinged. My mouse started to think.
That one?
Yeah, thanks. It like froze up for me. Pew! And I'm gonna roll my d4. I don't know if I need it, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What's the sound of her firebolts?
Yeah, it's like a wee.
It's like those little like fireworks.
Pew!
Hey, well, all
Yeah.
you needed was that one, so it works, man.
Oh wait! No, false. I am lucky. Anytime I have a 1, I can re-roll it.
Ooh.
I think that's only on a D20, isn't it?
Re-roll any ones on attack roll, ability, or
Not damage.
Yeah.
dang it,
Right.
not
Solid.
damage.
It's a fantastic ability.
Yes, but doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm gonna come in and fuck him up anyway.
That's alright. She like singed his ear off.
He just turns around and sees like a thumbs up.
We ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sorry, for some reason I thought somebody was doing something else. JK. Alright, Ramby.
Ow! Whatever, gets the job done.
Alright, and he is sliced into bits. Alright, so with that, you can just keep, honestly, like these guys are basically gonna be surprise round running into your face, Ranby. And Daxley.
Sorry.
It's just like these guys are just running in a circular motion around this temple. So since
Yeah.
this guy has about 10 feet, he's pretty much going to trip over the dead guy in front of him as he runs forward.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Into your swords. So like as the next round comes, it's basically going to be like surprise attack round on yours and Matsuo's part.
Right. All right.
Sweet.
Yeah. So Daxley.
Daxley moves up and goes stealth, so that when he notices one of these guys, their attention starts going this way, he'll fire, and that's what he's holding as action.
Awesome.
Well, he doesn't have an action, but end of turn.
All right. And with that, these guys are all going to move up. 1.
Should all of these people be like moving towards the?
They should be, yeah, but they definitely need people to help take them back to the keep because
They don't know where they're going.
yeah.
Oh, everybody's fighting.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I thought that there was just a couple of us staying back. And
No, it's
then-
all good. No, it was literally like as they were going out the door, y'all ran into the trail that was coming around.
Okay,
And,
cool.
Yeah, so they're all just kind of like huddled back in this corner.
I think Viren is hidden underneath one of the men.
I'm right here.
Yeah, he's in the
Oh.
corner.
Oh,
And it's
weird.
actually
He's going
Viren's
underneath the dude.
Yeah, I was actually going to tell them head through the tree line and follow the river towards the keep. There's a tunnel that'll lead you directly into the keep.
Oh, they're not gonna go anywhere without you guys. This is like their entire town is being attacked by hundreds and hundreds of raiders. So
Well,
like,
then they better get the fuck back in the temple.
yeah, that's what they'll do. If you guys leave them, they're just gonna go back in the temple. Your whole thing is you're supposed to go to the temple and save them.
You can guide them back. Well, we can split the party on this one.
You,
Yeah, I think we
Alright.
should.
I'll guide them back.
And they will follow you.
Daxley's got your 6.
Daxley on Overwatch. Over.
Actually, since I'm just using my action for that, I'll dash. Yes, they can do that too.
Run, children.
Yeah, I'll say, and these children are just like puddling through, chasing after you.
Just gonna run along the shoreline, man.
There's a lot of
It's
leeches
a game,
in
children.
that river.
It's just a game. Cover your eyes, children.
Oh
They
no,
just-
Ellie lost her way to not get her shoes wet.
Her noble.
Oh, no.
She'll have to go the long way, not through the river, not through the tree.
Yes.
All right,
She goes
Matsuo.
back this direction instead, just to avoid getting her shoes wet.
No,
She's going to.
Matsuo is going to continue stepping up to there.
Okay.
And wail on another couple kobolds.
All right, and that'll be an advantage.
Right.
Because he is, like I said, tripping over a dead body currently.
Yeah, crit. Nope, but enough to hit. Or 8. And then my unarmed strike does a 13 hit.
It does.
Or 5.
All right, and that just takes him out.
These guys are like scaly turkeys. If you can think about hitting them in the gut, you get it.
Yeah, they're
right.
not
I-
very
Let's
tough.
get to their weak spots.
I'll say there are a lot of them, but they're not very strong. All right, and with that, Eleanor.
She will step over and send a firebolt at that guy.
Definitely hits.
Alright,
I don't even need to. What the heck?
All right, and he growls a little bit and sways his head, and maybe there's a little bit of a singe on his cheek.
You roll a d10 and you're just getting like saddest rolls on the fireballs.
You're You're taking all the good rolls, Nick, with your unarmed punches. She's like
What?
throwing fire down and taking like 2 damage, and you're just like ripping throats out.
That scorch mark on that kobold's cheek, it's got like glitter in it that will never come out.
It'll never
there's-
get out. That's right.
Yeah, there's more to just the damage.
That's
Yeah.
right. There's shame. There's a life of shame.
Yes.
I don't know what this
All right.
thing is, but
That
I
is
hope
an
it's dead.
ambush, Drake, and he is not dead, but he is definitely looking rough. You got a nice slice down his neck. And
You
he's
see
bleeding.
Ramby actually, like, her sword catches something, and it's like, how dare you not be dead?
How dare you? Is that your turn, Randy?
Yeah.
Dexley.
Daxley holds his position because he's still waiting for these guys to kind of realize what's going on, and then, or wait, he'll move a little closer, and then he'll see that they're fighting the drakes there, and he's like, oh, okay, it's ready to begin, and he takes up position to shoot this guy as soon as the battle starts, and that's his turn.
All right. Viren.
I just walk along the shoreline to the entrance of the tunnel over here,
All right.
which is actually in 30 feet. I walk along the,
Perfect. And
I'm just gonna let them all run in.
I'll say he'll look at you and say, "Thank you so much for your help. We've got it from here."
Yeah, I've got to return to my companions.
Absolutely, much appreciated. And these guys will all come over here into the keep.
And then I use the dash action to go back to where I was.
All right. And Matsuo.
All right, Matsuo is just gonna live his life, live his best life. This is exactly what he wants to be doing. On the closest, well, the one that's already been hurt, on the what are they called? Ambush drakes.
Mhm.
Full bam. Does that hit
Absolutely.
for 10?
Perfect. And that takes him down.
Okay, and then my unarmed strike on the other ambush strike. Do I have advantage on this roll?
Not on this one because he's heard this guy fighting. He knows what's going
Okay,
on.
no problem. So, 8 damage.
All right. And he takes a slice on the arm and
Oh, that one's at my fist, so he got
Oh.
punched on.
he
Yeah.
got punched on the arm and growls menacingly.
He's punching dinosaurs. Punch that dinosaur.
You got some really sharp nails, dog, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not very well groomed. Yeah.
Alright, Eleanor.
Matsuo, the 1,000 fingernail paper cuts.
It's like that like
My
trope of like
D4.
the old monk with like the fingernails that are 5 inches long.
And
Did this
Gross.
ambush Drake have an initiative roll?
no, he doesn't.
No, not yet.
Yeah, no.
No.
Says
He would go right before. Oh, wait, he should go right before Eleanor. I'm so sorry. That's my bad.
How dare you?
So, since Matsuo just punched his friend,
You deserve it.
or punched him,
He deserved it.
he deserved it. He's gonna try and take a bite out of you for 12.
For 12.
Well, 12. Does
That's
a 12
12
hit,
hit.
is what I
Oh,
should
no,
ask.
12 did not hit me. No.
Alright.
I was like, 12 damage? Shit.
And you just like, monk, like, punch, dodge. Just like
That's
knock
right.
it away.
I do a backflip from it.
Alright, and then
Land
Eleanor.
on my hands. My next attack is my front flip forward.
My front foot forward. Yes. Just makes me want to go play my ninja in Final Fantasy. Alright.
Straight
And,
channeling.
Eleanor, you will hit with that.
yay.
Alright.
Take it. Better than a 1.
It is much better than a 1. Alright, and he growls at the fire bolt in his face. And it will be Randy's turn.
Ow!
Pew.
That does-
Wait, I
Or
still have
she-
a. It's not gonna make a bit of difference, but I want to do it anyway.
Don't you have your raging advantage or whatever? Reckless assault.
Oh, my reckless attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
my-
Look at that.
should be-
You have to declare that you're going to be reckless.
Oh, right. Sorry.
I mean, most barbarians automatically do reckless, but
I'm pretty much
She's learning. It's a learning process.
I'm pretty
now.
much reckless by default, but it's all good. That's it.
Well, now that Daxley sees Ramby, he's like, all right, now the party's started. He's like, here's the gnomish ultimatum, asshole. And he shoots this guy in the back.
You're the shittiest gnome. Like,
No, he's the best.
nothing cute about this gnome whatsoever. This gnome has issues.
Damn.
And that
Deeply
definitely hits.
concerned.
He definitely dies a lot.
Daxley chuckles and says, it's going to
The
be
other one.
real easy to find
sorry.
every bolt when it's all right in the throat.
How the hell does he have a +8 to hit at level 2?
Well, you got 4, plus proficiency, plus favored enemy.
Shit.
That's crazy.
Alright.
Yeah.
Viren.
okay. I'm just going to charge. Let's see, what can I do? Charge all the way down here,
That's
and
pretty
then
nice.
I can make it through. And just appear right in front of the kobold and use my. I'm pretty sure the blessing has fallen off by now. So, gonna use my last.
Isn't a minute 10 rounds?
Has it been? I'm pretty sure it's been 10 rounds.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna shield the faith myself as I appear through the bushes at full sprint.
This is just a ridiculous scene.
This is all cute and all until the dragon shows up again.
Then Daxley starts digging again. Digging
Yeah.
practically.
Yeah. Kobolds, Dragons, nope.
Nope. Nope.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. Matsuo.
Punch it again.
There. Just so he backflipped first time to dodge, and now he's flipped forward and sprung over the ambush lizard onto the other side. And now he's going to punch the ambush. Sorry, he's going to stab the ambush lizard with his short sword.
Matsuo is like the checker piece of death. All who are hopped are dead, and when he gets to the end of your board, he is king.
I'm okay with that. So does that? So 5 damage to the lizard.
All right.
Does that finish him off?
He is looking rough, but he is still
Oh.
up.
Damn. All right. So I'll have to punch him. I'll have to punch him then. Or 7.
All right, and that will take him down.
All right. That's my turn.
All right, and actually, let me go ahead and get these guys initiative really quick, because they definitely all know that something is going on.
I don't think so.
Like, I mean, all those like backflips and karate stuff. Like,
Yeah.
Arrows
Oh,
whirling in
death
from
and
here,
destruction.
Drake's lighting
Finally.
up on fire.
finally noticeable.
Well, this is where the smoke
Yeah.
is radiating from. These guys have been trying to set this shit on fire in the back the whole time, and they're failing, so it's just billowing black smoke directly from where they're at. So that's like where the main smoke cover is coming from. Alright, and with that, boop.
You will perish among the embers of this fire.
Alrighty. Then we will go to this guy right by Matsuo. He is going to attack Matsuo with a dagger. I assume a 9 does not hit.
Hit.
Alright. Then we've got this guy. He is going to step out and also take a shot with a dagger.
That will hit.
Takes 6 damage.
Bastard.
Eleanor.
1, 2, 3. Sorry, my internet's like super slow all of a sudden.
Cursed internet.
Okay, I can see that guy, and I can see that guy. Cool. I'm going to shoot off a magic missile at these 3 guys. Okay, come on. There you go. Just the 3 in the triangle there.
Got you.
And hit all 3 of them for 4 damage.
All right, so these guys are all bloodied. And this guy's gonna take. Are you invisible, Viren?
Nope.
Okay,
I
didn't
ran
think so.
straight at him.
I didn't think so. I thought you just ran straight at him out on the brushes. I was just making sure. All right, so
I was
he's
trying
gonna...
to catch attention.
He's
It worked.
screaming holy words of Elistray as moonbeams like surround and protect him.
Saloon, sir.
Sorry, saloon. I thought it was Elistray.
I do not know your foreign
Go to
gods.
saloon. All right.
Elistray is the other game.
Sorry, I forget. They're both moon
We're
goddesses
in
too.
so
So
many
give me a
different
break.
games together. We're just like, is this your character from this game or that
It's-
game
it's-
or
It's like Mars or Ares. You know, it's if you're Roman or Greek.
one of those? All right. Does the 12 hit you, Andrew?
Fuck no.
Fuck.
Emphatically.
Glances off of me. Just
And this cultist will take a step up. 10 hit.
Nope.
All right. Awesome. Kobold. This guy.
I'm going to put my AC in the blue spot, the blue box, so that way you can see it.
Thank
You could also put it in your name, your AC and your passive perception, like me and Andrew have done. Just
I
see
didn't
it
notice you
there.
guys had put that down there. Awesome. So this guy's gonna step over the cultist's dead body and come take a slash at Viren. 19?
nope.
Nope. Undefeatable Viren. And
He's got his like cleric version of shield on right now. He's like really
Actually-
mumbling holy words.
he'll stay back here and shoot you with the sling. 20?
Yep, that one hits.
Alright.
Just barely.
6 bludgeoning. Just
Oh, no.
barely.
Sling to the head. Tall people hate that. That's their weakness.
That's their weakness. Ranby.
Use their height against them. The tall fellows. There we go.
I'm like, there's no
Bigger
point in me
scrolling.
stopping over here.
Sorry.
I just didn't even have to see it. I knew.
Mouse abuse. Mouse abuse.
Aggressively scrolling. Only person I've ever known to
Leave me
scroll.
alone.
Aggressive scrolling penalty 5 yards.
Reckless!
There you go. That's how you do it.
Fuck yes, you do.
Nice.
Oh shit, that's on.
Alright, and wait,
Ah,
where did
man.
you walk,
If you
Sandra?
guys okay, I meant to stop one spot back.
I'll say, hold up, you're gonna get slashed as you run by.
What?
Who's slashing her?
If she would have walked one step forward, she would have
Ah.
ran past the cultist. Alright.
Yeah, so that attack is on him, sorry.
On the cultist?
Yeah.
Alright, awesome, that hits.
And score a critical, 1 dice of additional time, and add it to the extra damage of the critical.
So that's 10, yeah?
Yeah.
No, it should be the full.
You didn't declare reckless again.
I-
Yeah, she did.
Oh boy, Nick heard it.
I heard it too.
Okay, sorry, I missed it.
I mean, let's be
Oh, yeah.
honest, either way,
don't
this
know.
guy is fucking dead. But I'm
She
just
screamed.
making sure.
She went reckless. Be very happy.
I love it. Alright, is that your turn, Sandra? You definitely killed him.
Yeah.
Alright, Daxley.
Daxley mumbles, I'm going through your throat. No last words. I'll make sure to write them down as I'm an asshole.
How come he gets to say final cool words and his shit still hits? Doesn't work for me.
It's because I'm pretty sure he's the villain.
Spoiler alert, guys.
Oh no, a dragon! What a surprise! Only a brilliant genius small overlord could have orchestrated this all.
Just throwing it
Lol.
out there, guys. Keep it in mind.
And
Alright,
which guy was that at? Sorry.
that's the cultist I'm pinning to the door through the throat so he can go.
And the arrow like seals into the door, and this guy's body is just like hanging by the arrow through the throat, just like a
Yes.
couple inches off the ground. Boop.
And that's the end of my turn. I moved a little bit to get there.
All right, we've
I'm
got
horrified.
this guy who's gonna take a shot at Ranby.
In the Underdark, we're the good guys.
Sure you are.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 5.
I'm also at disadvantage because of my recklessness,
Oh no.
but you hit anyway, so.
You get that resistance to stuff yet, or is that level 3?
She's-
I
she's
think I
raging.
do have. Oh, I think. Hang on.
If you're raging, you do.
I do. I have resistance to.
Physical attacks. Or just piercing, bludgeoning, and
So does that
slashing.
make-
Yeah,
is it 2 or
resistance to
3?
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Half. It's half.
Yeah.
Well, I
It's-
know,
it's
but when
usually
it's
half.
5, does that make
You,
it?
you
2 or
round
3?
up to
3.
3.
Okay,
So
I just wanted to make sure. All right, cool. So 3.
Yep.
And then Viren.
Okay, one of these is gonna get an opportunity attack on me.
Okay.
But I am moving like here, like, and yeah, that looks good.
That doesn't give them
That-
an opportunity of attack.
But
Because they're still within range of you, so
Yeah,
you
they're
never
still
let.
within range.
but I had to leave
Oh, you had to
range
leave one guy's
of
range.
the bottom one. Yeah,
This bottom
get
guy
here.
can still reach you.
I know, but he went like around.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. That makes sense. Duh, because you're a furbulk, so you probably can't just like charge over that one kobold to get there.
I mean, I probably could just
Step over
roll
him.
over him.
Make me a strength check. No, I'm just kidding.
I
Doing
can
the
do it.
Acrobatics.
Riker
Dude,
sit
if
down.
you want to do it, fucking do it, because I want you to successfully just trample a fucking. Oh my god! Yes. All right, so Viren just
slap
like
him with the shield out of the way.
yeah, Viren just like takes his shield and just like slams this guy down, and then roll me a d8.
he's like this sweet gentle giant till he gets a football in his hand. He's like, "Roar!"
All right, so yeah, he steps on this kobold and just like straight up just like puts his foot on his shoulder because he's so tall and just like smashes him on the ground, shields him in the face, and this kobold's gonna take 3 damage. All right, and
Does that kill a kobold?
it does not. It does not. But it hurt him. It hurt him. That
It would
would
be
have
fucking
been
great if
hilarious.
he killed him by trampling on him.
Yes. That's kind of
Oh,
what I was
God.
hoping for. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
All right, and then anything after your movement, Viren?
The most impressive.
Word of Radiance.
And who are you hitting with that?
Everybody in 5 feet.
Oh yeah, duh. I'm gonna remember that. All right, so con save.
So 3 con saves.
Ooh.
Oh,
They all die.
Whoa!
Saloon guide you.
Those were some big fails. All
Oh,
right.
no.
So he just like tramples this kobold and just screams his word of radiance to Saloon, and everything around him just fucking drops. All right.
I'm impressed.
Matsuo.
I mean, I feel like he did a lot of my work for me. I'm gonna punch things and stab things, as the Matsuo do.
I like it.
So let's go with this guy first. He's gonna get a short sword. Wham!
That
And
hits.
it's going to do 8 damage.
And with his 1 HP, he will die.
Then I'm going to punch the next one next to me.
Okay.
That's a 1, which means I get to re-roll it because I'm a lucky halfling.
Oh.
Isn't that the best halflings rule? I've been known
Which-
still. Yeah,
Well-
small people together.
I guess it's kind of the best. I mean, I have to take the 10, I guess. Right.
Well, I would say like you re-roll.
Oh, it just says re-roll.
yeah,
Just re-roll.
because it's luck. So yeah.
Okay. So let me do that then. It's 1d20 plus 6. 13?
Yep, that hits.
4, 5.
All right, and Matsuo goes in with a punch, and like the kobold ducks, but just at the right moment, luck hits, and he slips on a rock, and he just gets slammed in the cheek, and he's out.
Mastery of one environment is mastery of combat.
I love it. All right, and is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop over here.
All right, and Eleanor.
Come on, there we go. Seeing Matsuo move in to try and get the kill on this guy, she is going to swing down and shoot a firebolt at him.
Oh, she hit.
That definitely hits.
Damn!
And that's
Holy
definitely fucking cool. I like how she makes like the biggest fucking roll with the biggest damage when he has 1 HP on the last guy.
That tracks.
Excessive. Just the whole thing goes up in flames.
All right,
She didn't justify herself. She's
Yeah.
like, listen, look what I can do. All right.
Yeah.
And with that, there are mounds of kobold bodies, some cultists, some ambush drakes, and you don't see any living souls currently around the temple.
Okay,
I
cool.
go and
Can
grab
we,
Eleanor.
Can we
Dex.
fortify ourselves in the temple and get a little shut eye?
Oh, I'm gonna run back to the key.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
We're
was gonna
going to
say
keep-
you
okay,
can,
cool.
but there's a dragon, and that's made
Yeah.
of wood, so you
Keep the
might
key.
not want
True.
to sleep there.
True. Let's
Sleep in the
run
tunnel.
back.
That's where we'll sleep.
That's where you'll sleep. Creepy ass creepy ass gnome.
Yes, come into the tunnel with me. I have balloons and all things fun down here.
Nope.
Come to Daxley
I
Wise's.
swear they gave me the key. I make it go in the lock real nice.
Nope. You're horrifying.
Alright.
Do not trust.
And, you guys can, actually just safely make it back if you take the same route that you came.
Done.
And I will actually just grab you little guys. Look, Baron. Trying to drag you guys.
Hey!
You guys are like, no, I didn't. You guys are just, some of y'all are moving your characters, so it's like half drag. Don't worry. No, I'm breaking you. Hold on. Damn it.
Now you
you're
understand
under
the
Randy.
irritation of all your players moving their characters on their own.
Stop moving them! God damn it! Yes, I get it. Now you're all fucked up. Now you're all under people. I hope you're
See,
happy.
now you get it. Yeah, that's why I get irritated.
I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. God damn it.
Welcome to my world.
Don't click buttons.
I'm just gonna move myself right into this room I'm not supposed to be in yet. Stop it!
I say click buttons and you'll meet the same fate as Calisax. See if you'll make it to the keep. Just see. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. All right. And with that, we're 5 minutes away from our end time, so you guys are going to make it safely back to the keep. Escobar and Nighthill give you much, much thanks. And with that, they say, by the way, we have that kobold that you guys captured. Did you guys want to come help us with the interrogation?
What about everything at
just
the
the
front
man.
gate?
What?
What about all the shit at the front gate? Has that
Y'all
been dealt
can't-
with?
They have enough people to keep everyone back currently. The keep is very secure. Like, there's literally, they can only get in through the door, which is shut and is being held at bay by soldiers. So the keep is currently safe. Like,
it's fine.
Daxley
Eleanor?
closes the tunnel off and locks it as we go through.
that is intelligent.
Also, Eleanor is not going to be part of the interrogation. She's going to go back up to the walkway on top and just slowly pew these guys away.
Daxley's
By
already
one.
got his tools out. He's like, I've got special tools. I get to use my tools.
Oh my.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I know just the gnome for this job.
It's like, you don't even have to pay me today.
All right, awesome.
And
so
he remains horrifying.
Ranby's gonna take a nap.
You're gonna take a nap. All right, guys, and that is where we will end today. Thanks
great
for
job. That was
watching,
awesome.
guys.
That was fun.